this is Sabina at Cross Keys Crafts. I have just returned from my holiday to Germany where I visited my friends and my family. And I've been to a store called Action. I believe it's a Dutch chain actually. Those of you who live in Germany know how good this shop is for crafty stuff. But for those of you who don't live in Germany and don't have holidays in Germany, I've got a giveaway for you at the end of this video, and I would like to show you something that I have discovered there. But I quickly want to show you what else I've got, and as I said, for those of you who live in Germany and who have got an Action store nearby, it's worth getting these. The first ones, this is not in any particular order, is this, it's called a stamp set. It's got 15 sponge daubers, 3 ink pads and 4 stencils. Mine's actually missing one, I couldn't see that. And I didn't even realise it came with little stencils. The reason why I bought these are the daubers, because I remember even when I ordered them from China, they were not really cheap. And these were just €1.85, which works out as about £1.50. So that was an absolute bargain. And then something else I've been looking for here in the UK are these makeup sponges that are really good for ink blending, especially if you do some mixed media stuff. I've already ditched the packaging of this. This was €6, so the equivalent of £5.20, but I've got 18 sponges, so this was really good, I thought. I know it's a big expense as such, but they will last me a long time. And then I got some ink pads. For the price point, I thought this was worth trying out. Let me just check this one. That was €1.14. That's £1 for 4 ink pads, and they had different colours there. I just went for these. I think they actually do the other colours on the back here, but these were colours I don't have in my stash yet. I've got enough greens, I've got enough reds and even purple, but I thought for that price point it's worth trying these. And they call them chalk inks. It says chalk and metallic, but I believe it's because they are more like oxide inks rather than the distress inks. So I haven't tried them yet, they're still in the packaging, but I will use them soon and show you what they're like. And I also got these 3 ink pads. These have got different colours in them in stripes. And I remember very early in my days of paper crafting, I had an ink pad like this, and I always thought, this is really silly. I can't use a stamp just on one colour. But now that I've been paper crafting for a while, I thought these would be really good for using a brayer and use all the colours at the same time and then blend them onto a piece of paper. I said I'll test that for you, and I hope it works as well as I've got it in my head. But these were only 95€, so that's under £1. So again, I thought it was worth trying these. I also got these fine liner brush pens in different thicknesses, so I thought they would be handy. Let me just check the price for you. €1.69. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. €1.69. So I'd say £1.20 without working it out properly. I also got these sparkle brush markers. They are Pearl Glitters, Gold Glamour and Silver Sparkle. I've already got a Gold Glamour and a Silver one. I'm not sure whether the Pearl is maybe just a clear one. But again, for the price point, these were €1.82. So I'd say again £1.50. I couldn't afford these, so I believe they're like Wink of Stella or any of these sparkle markers, so worth getting. Then I got some cutting dies. They've got lots of cutting dies in the store, and I always have to pace myself a little bit. I always take loads out of the display and then go through them again in my basket and see what I actually do need. But I got these. It's basically a car, and then you've got some balloons with it, and these are little boxes, and they always show you on the packaging what you can make with this. So this is like a wedding card with hard balloons, but you can also make birthday balloons and birthday gifts there. So, and they also show you what other things are available in the range. So as I don't have many card dies, I thought that could be really useful also for mail cards, even if I don't use the balloons and the presents. By the way, all of these were around €3.30, which works out at under £3. So again, very good price point. I also got this set here. I'll just show you on the back what it looks like. So you've got this sort of camera style, you've got this like a Polaroid photo, stars and hearts. But the main reason why I also got this is it's got three big circle dies, and I don't have circle dies that size. I've got my circle cutter from Made to Surprise, but again, I thought this would be really useful and versatile. So then I've got two sets of these animals. They're just outline dies, and then they emboss a shape on them. I don't know how good they are, but I like the sort of forest animals. And then there's this little piglet, but it could be a wild boar. And then I've got this set here. So yeah, I've recently worked with little animals in a die cutting, just die cut animals, and I think they're always good to just embellish cards if you want to keep it clean and simple. So I'm looking forward to using these. Then I got this one. These are just two clock faces, and I thought with all the steampunk things, you know, the cogs and clocks that have just been released by Lavinia Stems, and also Visible Image have got these, I thought they would be really good to use them in connection with those. So you've got the two different sizes there, so I'm sure I will get a lot of use out of this one. Then this one, I already have quite a few from this style. These are 3D scene die sets, and it's very small there. Let me find a bigger picture on the back there. These cut different layers and elements so that you can build a scene, and usually in a circle. I've got loads of these, and I haven't got a sea creature themed one yet, so I thought it was worth getting. And you can also obviously use these individually on other cards. You don't always have to use the circle dies with them. And then this one is, I was a bit on the fence whether I should get it, but I decided in the end to get it. This one basically, it's a square frame on the outside, and then this one is a square, and it cuts out all these holes. And I remember being in a situation where I wanted lots of little circles, and I thought, well, I don't want to put it through the die cutting machine all the time, and I think I wanted it for some sentiments. So I couldn't quite remember what I wanted it for, but I thought for that price point it will be versatile, so I thought it was worth getting. And even if you just use it as a background die and then put some embellishments on the front, I decided to get this. So these were all the dies I bought. And then one thing I bought, and I've just seen it on Facebook as well, somebody else posted it the other day, something I had never ever seen before, and I was so mad about it, I went back to the store a few days later and got some more. These are, it says, they call it full iridescent paper pad. But what it is these are design papers that are holographic. And I think these are absolutely amazing. I still have to figure out what to do with these, because obviously they are quite bold. And I've got two ideas already, and I'm going to create some cards either today or tomorrow to put at the end of this video, or maybe in a separate video. But yeah, I think these are absolutely amazing. So I got this sort of galaxy themed pad, and I actually got two of those because, as I said, I want to turn this into a giveaway video. I also got two of these flower ones, and I think these are absolutely amazing. I'll probably repeat myself now, but yeah, I think these are great, and I can see myself actually cutting elements out as well, rather than just using them as a background. But yeah, really beautiful. Sorry if I flick through them very quickly, but yeah, and you've got sort of different designs. There are these sort of bold florals are almost like folklore, which is really funny because I just bought some dies from Lou Collins Textures range, which are very similar to this style. And then you've got this sort of bolder jungle themed one. And yeah, I think these are absolutely amazing. So I've got two of those. I've got one of the animal papers, and you've got these leopards and leopard print. And again, you've got this sheen, and because it's holographic, you've got all sorts of colours in there. So I'd never seen anything like this before, and I think it's absolutely amazing. And then I bought this pastel colour ones. So these are just patterns like honeycomb, some leaves there. So these are pastel, they're a bit less bold, but again, you've got the full shine of the rainbow on these. So what I thought I'd do is, unfortunately, sorry, I can only offer this to my UK subscribers because I haven't got a clue what it would cost me to send abroad. And rather than sending out a whole of the paper pads, I would like to make 5 separate sets and just have a mix of the papers in these sets. And yeah, I'm going to send these out to 5 of my subscribers. The date until you have to do this is the 1st of June, midnight. And all you have to do for that is to subscribe to my channel and to comment underneath here what you would use this for, what your design idea would to use this paper. And I'm going to pick the winners randomly, and I'm going to post them after the 1st of June who's won this, and I will then contact the winners and pardon me, and send out these papers. Yeah, if you think these are as amazing as I do, yeah, let me know what you would use them for, and as I said, I'll give these away to 5 of my subscribers. So yeah, watch out for my video coming soon, probably the day after I post this one here, of what I'm creating with at least 2 of these paper pads. And I'll see you soon.